COVID-19 was staged and pre-planned, cited in Epstein files. I don't know how accurate this is, but we're going to go down this rabbit hole. I got a couple of slides that I'm going to pull up here on the big screen. Do with that information as you will. I will say alleged because you know how YouTube is with certain channels. They don't like when you speak on certain things, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Let's go to the first slide that they have here. Of course, they got names blotted out. I'm gonna try to read some of this stuff, man. Don't judge me if I get a little bit of this off. Uh, let's see how we're gonna do this. Please find attached draft agenda for the meeting on preparing for pandemics as reposted. Let's discuss next steps. For example, how to efficiently involve the WHO and ICRC. Best regards and hope. Yeah, hold on. Let's get to the next one. I need to blow this up a little bit. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Okay. Bill, Larry and I have been working on deliberately for my time at BGC3 since you and I spoke at Larry's request. I have spoken with Roger, Mark, Chris, Trevor, Jeff, and advice, thoughts, and ideas as Larry works to put together any required documentation. We are trying to make sure to make this valuable. Two areas where I am interested in terms of scope, domestic health, neurotech, brain science. I propose these deliverables, please. Okay, so it sounds like they have been having some conversations via email about putting this together. This is, from what I'm looking at, March 3rd, 2017, 5:31 p.m. Let's go to the next slide. Years to enslave humanity. Hold up. The truth is out. Epstein email confirms COVID was a global elite psyop. They planned pandemics for years to enslave humanity. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A fresh transcript from President Trump's 2015 Epstein file. Hold on, let's see what this says. In 2019, just 1 year before COVID, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation invested in BioNTech, an investment that skyrocketed as it sold the COVID vaccine. Israel was one of few countries where fertility didn't drop, and Netanyahu keeps a COVID syringe as a trophy in his office. Oh, 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 shit. I'm not even going to try to read that shit. Like, it's too small. But when you really think about it, it came out of nowhere. And I remember when I was at work that this hit the news. We were all outside, and They said that it was so bad that they were going to have to shut down everything. And we were just waiting for confirmation. Never ever had I experienced anything like that. I, I'm not here to read a bunch of documents. I'm just here to say, like, imagine finding out that your loved one passed away because somebody engineered this shit with the intentions on population control while also making money off of a drug that was intentionally designed just to kill your people and make you feel like you and your livelihood was at risk if you didn't take this drug. You know how fucked up that is? On let me see what else is here. So we got more of it. We got more of it here. Uh Talking about COVID-19 back in 15 to 17. COVID was a mass sacrifice. Uh the printing on this shit is so tiny that you will have to probably look at this. I'm gonna post it in the community tab. Maybe you can examine it in more detail, but damn, like it, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I wish there was a way, I could sue, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of us took this shot because we didn't want to lose our job. They told you if you didn't take the shot, you couldn't come back to work. COVID fucked up a lot of people's life, changed a lot, cost people millions of dollars. The way that it dismantled the household, it got people so disconnected from fucking the civilian lifestyle. Everybody is glued to their phones even more now than they was before this shit hit. I'm sorry. I'm still befuddled. I'm still angry. I'm still pissed at the fact that you're telling me not only do we have these fucking monsters eating and drinking the blood of kids and putting it in our food and all this shit, but they intentionally put this drug out here to kill us all. I said this shit before, man. They don't like us. They don't really fuck with us, man. We are only here to service them, to keep them rich, to keep them young. All they are doing is practicing witchcraft, sorcery. All of this is demonic. It's no wonder why these other countries hate us. How messed up you got to be to do this? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I might sound real like disconnected with what I'm trying to convey here, but I talk about how humans are going to be what they are. There's no changing it. Greedy, lustful, envious, contentious, wasteful, lackadaisical, lazy, promiscuous. They don't want God. They don't want the Bible. They don't want the word. Everybody is out for themselves. Selfish, discontent. Humans are going to be the reasons why humans fail every time. Why we can't get ahead. Why all this wrath is falling on the United States because of what we are doing to each other, what they are doing to us. I didn't even know that. In an old clip, he shows off the syringe from his first jab, now in glass case behind. Wow. Wow. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Man, go ahead and send the asteroids already. Please, please just go ahead and send the asteroids already. That's terrifying, bro. So if anybody has died from this, you know who to blame. You know exactly who was at fault. I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit. I saw the post. You see what's going on. I wanted to share with this side of the internet. If y'all have anything that y'all can lead me to that I can cover about this or anything related to it, send it my way. Damn.